Love is loveless when it's just you are. Love, I've had my share of you, manipulated and its strength is his. When I think. There we go. And I'm live. Okay. Somebody's East African, child. Let's talk about love. What it is and what it isn't. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongdoings. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects. It always trusts. It always hopes. It always perseveres. And love never fails. Child, the reason, well, I'm going to read that anyway. But this is not someone you know personally or could have ever met, but it's an energy, a demonic energy working through someone that works at the NSA that has a little group of people that they've been stalking or whatever because of the group they're a part of. But I'm picking up on her energy. It's a woman. She's an Eritrean is what came out of my deck. She's back. So I pulled this person's energy. They used to stay on my thing, but they disappeared for a little while and they're back now. There's an Eritrean woman that worked or works at the NSA. She might even have been in the military. And she's been stalking divine women and divine beings, abusing power at the NSA. Okay. But the thing is, she's losing her mind right now because she feels some kind of way. And the reason is because she heard and got understanding that you're getting your freedom. And it's not that it was ever theirs to give you your freedom. You were born free. You never belonged to anyone. But these Delulu people that think they have the right to own you, like as a slave, she thought that she was going to have you as like her little pet for her own entertainment. This Eritrean woman, she's an Aries. This Eritrean woman, she's an Aries. She was dating a Cancer warlock from either Senegal or Ivory Coast. Okay, she's a part of that crew. And she was, I think I pulled her energy for a couple of you in my collective when I did that little series on who's spiritually attacking you. If anyone remembers, some months back, I started doing a little series called Who's Spiritually Attacking You. And I was pulling cards for anyone that wanted to let you know who is spiritually attacking or gang stalking you. And this Eritrean at the NSA kept coming out over and over again for a couple of you guys. So that means y'all were on her hit list. But this, let me explain really quick why. You've had, because you're divine feminine, you've had relationships in your life where you were loved properly. Even if they were not perfect, you broke up. Even if you were in relationships at times with narcissists to teach you lessons. But still, you know what it feels like. I don't even know how to put this. You know what it feels like to actually be in a relationship and have sex with someone and be made love to. Okay? Follow me. You have a certain level of sensuality that you've been able to experience in your life that comes with lovemaking, that comes with being entwined with someone you love, or even if you just think they love you, but they're really a narcissist, but still, it doesn't matter. You've still had the type of sex that allows for sensuality, pleasure, and love. You understand? And you've had an opportunity to experience that in your relationships, in your life. And this Eritrean, all of their sexual connections have been transactional. So this is someone that's not in alignment. This is someone that when men have sex with her or have had sex with her in the past, um, there's no intimacy. That's the word. There's no intimacy there. It's very cold. It's very unattached, and she uses this Eritrean Aries woman. She might be military that worked for the NSA or has a connection in the NSA. She uses her vagina like a change purse. Okay. And her sexual relationships have always been transactional and dry. You understand? She does not know what it feels like to actually make love or to have someone care about how you feel when you're having sex. Because it's transactional, the men have never been required to respect her, required to have a level of intimacy with her, required to stay in the bed with her, coddle, cold. All of her sexual transaction, all of her sex has been transactional. It's been cold. It lacks sensuality, and nobody ever cares about her intimacy, about her comfort, about trying to make her feel good because it's transactional. And she felt like she didn't care about that because all of the dick that she sucked and took in the ass and everything else, it was leading up to, it was going to lead up to a position of power for her where she would either destiny swap one of you divine women, and she would be able to, like, through the NSA, be able to like treat you like her own personal puppet, and torment and torture you. You have to understand, a lot of marriage under a patriarchal system is transactional. Okay, most of it, all of it. And there are a lot of very, very unhappy men and women right now, unhappy with their spouse, unhappy with their love life, that has never even enjoyed sex with the person. It's transactional. And they become bitter because they're not experiencing any form of sensuality within their marriage or relationship. And what some of these people end up doing for pleasure is getting positions of power wherein people that have happy lives and fulfilling lives that are wholesome and all the way around make them happy. If I could be a Grinch in your life, if I could literally treat people like they are my subjects and I subjugate them and treat them like my puppets, it'll make me feel better. If I could be arrogant and feel like I have the power over people, it'll make up for the lack of sensuality, the lack of sex and love and intimacy, and all of that other good stuff that I missed out on that I can't have. And because you're free from these people and this cycle of them isolating you and gang stalking you is over, and they're not going to be able to control your love life, she is raging right now. She is raging right now because she's like, what was all this for then if I can't have them as my puppets? You understand? She's raging because she's like, do you know I sacrificed my vagina? I saw that in the movie. It was funny. But that's the energy she's in. She's literally like, I have sacrificed my vagina, my sensuality. I've never had any kind of intimacy. No one ever cared about if I was pleasured or if it felt good to me, or they didn't care because it was transactional. They were paying for it anyway, so I couldn't complain. No one ever gave a damn. But My reward was going to be to have you all as my little puppets. See, people that don't have love and they don't know how to get and experience and feel love ever, that are transactional, they become obsessed with power over others because they want to hurt you. And the reason they want to hurt you is to energy harvest and take your power because they feel like someone has taken their power because they can't feel love. They really, what they really want is love. What they really want is love. But because they might be the pump and dump type, because nobody takes them seriously, because sex is transactional with them, because they've never felt intimacy with a woman or a man or what have you, they become bitter and cold and decide that what will bring them sexual pleasure is causing pain for other people, having control issues and power dynamics with other people. That's what's going to make me fulfill my sensuality. If you've ever seen one of these villains from the TV, villains always like are in some weird energy where they're almost sexually aroused by destroying the town. Like even the villains in cartoons and Batman, Robin, the villains in Spider-Man, the villains in, yes, I'm going there. The villains in, stuff we grew up with. Those villain energies, don't they always seem like they get some form of sexual pleasure from destroying a town? I'm gonna explode the dam and they're gonna lose their homes. Oh, it feels so good. It's like the villains get some kind of sensuality out of causing pain to all the people of Gotham. One for the, when the villain can hurt all the people in Gotham, the city's gonna blow up and all the children and their parents are gonna die. The stadium's gonna explode with the children in it. Oh, it feels so good. Why do you think that is? Because the villain doesn't have any love. The villain of the story doesn't have love. They don't have intimacy. They don't have any sensuality. They've never made love to anybody. Nobody's ever made love to the villain. Nobody has ever made love to the villain in Superman, Super Friends, in Marvel Comics. Any of the villains, name all of them. The Penguin, the Joker, the y'all can name them. I know y'all know. Don't try to play me like I'm the only one. Okay, but the point I'm making is people, whether they had childhood trauma and didn't heal from it, that never experienced love or love making or intimacy, oftentimes end up deriving or they end up finding pleasure out of tormenting and torturing other people. You understand? They end up finding some kind of sensuality that's sexual when they can cause other people pain. And the truth is, because they're not able to get sensuality, that feeling of intimacy from a partner because of trauma, unhealed trauma, or whatever else. Okay, Harley Quinn. Yo. So this Eritrean woman, an Aries, she might have been in the military. I think she might have been like sex trafficked maybe when she was younger or something like that. She's never experienced pleasure. And now that you're free from these people that were gang stalking you and doing these things, they're not going to be able to continue in 2025, 2026. All that shit is over. It's remnants of it, but all that shit is over. She's losing her shit right now because she's like, I sat up here and let you all use my body and degrade me. I let you all use my body like a doorknob, like a toilet bowl at a gas station, Shell, Love's, like a Love's gas station toilet bowl, damn it, on a highway. when you're on your way to the beach taking a 5-hour trip. I let you use my body all these years like a gas station at that Love's truck stop all this time, and literally I'm not going to get the reward, because the reward was supposed to be, y'all would be my puppets and I would have power over you all, to destroy your lives and laugh when I block opportunities and block your job and block your love life. And I was going to get so much sexual pleasure from doing that to you because no one's ever made love to me. And they know, yeah, I know. And they literally know by who you are and how you are that you've been loved on before. And they're like, now you have your freedom and you're going to be free to move forward and still find someone that you're going to be able to experience that sensuality, that intimacy and love with. And I don't even get the reward after using my body like a urinal, a men's urinal. My body was used like a men's urinal at a Love's gas station on the way to the beach. And now, after it's all said and done, I don't even get the reward. So they're not ready to let it go. You understand? They're furious right now because some of you all, okay, have experienced intimacy and sensuality and love in your partnerships, in your marriage, in relationships. Even if they didn't work out, it doesn't matter. The point I'm making is this is something you've had an opportunity throughout your life to experience because of your alignment. You're not a gold digger or you're not transactional like that. You seek out mental connections and connections wherein your heart comes together with your mind, and then your sacral and root chakra come together and follow. So everything lines up. So you get the full sensual experience when you're having sex with a lover that you know very well and they know you very well. And you know things about each other. And you enjoy each other more because you have a certain level of intimacy and camaraderie with each other and playfulness with each other. And it's romantic. You understand? Some of y'all have got to experience that in your life. And this is someone, again, that's only used their sexual energy as a men's urinal at a Love's gas station, a truck stop, okay, on the highway. And now she feels fucked up because she doesn't get the reward in the end. So she wants to fuck you up, okay? Whew, I got it out. So something's about to change. Clarify this change. And the energy I'm picking up on is this. It's an Eritrean woman. She might be an Aries. She was the partner of a Cancer warlock from either Senegal or Ivory Coast. Okay, let's go. The Nine of Pentacles. Something's about to change for somebody right now, and somebody wants to hold somebody back, but somebody kicks somebody out their energy. Someone could be a Capricorn. Somebody kicks somebody out their energy. I have the Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers. Someone might have Gemini in their chart. What is this Lover's energy? Someone is a Gemini. Somebody kicks somebody out. Somebody could have both the Leo and Gemini placement, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But someone feels powerless and they kick somebody out their energy. What is relationship in the reverse? I'm telling you, she's jealous. She's jealous because you get to still move on with your life. And this is you, Nine of Pentacles. So she thought that she was going to send someone from a cult to catfish you, to match and line you up in a relationship with somebody that would stop you from being able to be with someone that can be in love with you, and will stop you from being able to enjoy sex and intimacy and sensual experiences that she only experiences when she can cause pain for others. Okay. But you're still single. You're still single, and you're moving forward in your life, and you know all the tricks of the trade, so nobody can fool you. Relationship in the reverse. Someone that's childish. The Queen of Wands could be an attractive man or woman that's very childish, that was hoping maybe to catfish someone. Someone could be a Sagittarius. Something is balanced right now. Right now, someone kicked someone out their energy and they're standing their ground to this person. Okay. Or someone got their confidence back. So somebody's feeling confidence right now, and they're standing their ground and defending themselves to someone that wanted them to balance the situation for them. So it could be different people this Eritrean was working with, that might have had low self-esteem. And right now, some of these people or someone is getting their confidence, and it's like they're standing their ground, like, I'm not going to help you. Leave me alone. So this Eritrean wanted someone to help them, but someone got their confidence, so they're not helping them. What is fear in the reverse? What is fear in the reverse? Please and thank you. Somebody is not afraid of something being balanced back out in somebody's life or regulate. Someone's not worried about regulating something being regulated. What's the King of Cups reverse? I feel like somebody wants things to get back to normal. That's what I'm getting with the Temperance energy. Someone wants things to get back to normal. And they're not worried about something that's about to happen. Someone could be a Leo. Okay. Somebody could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's a friend of theirs that they were doing magic with. The World card. Something's over. Yep. Something is completely over. And they're not worried about things getting back to normal. It's over. Somebody's not going to work hard for someone to balance the situation anymore. It's over now. Someone lacked structure and discipline. That's why they couldn't persevere. And what is this courtship right here? What is this courtship? This is the Queen of Wands reversed. Someone reversed an ending, trying to drain somebody, but it's a missed opportunity. Because right now, so there's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that is defending themselves. That might be a warlock. They're standing their ground and they're saying, look, I just want my life back. I want things to get back to normal and back balance. It's over. You would have been my partner if we could have drained that Earth Angel, but it's over. It looks like we're not going to be able to cause a death or drain them. So I don't care anymore. I just want to move on with my life. Okay. Great fortune in the reverse, and someone's going to prison. So what's happening is the person they wanted a courtship with, that they were sexually attracted to, possibly a Leo, that person's going to prison because they couldn't persevere in taking you out the game to destiny swap your energy and give it to her. And whoever this Aries Eritrean with low self-esteem is at the NSA, they could have been in the military. That's who that warlock was working for. They were working for that Eritrean that was a sex slave. That works that might work like as a sex slave for royalty, or some people in the 1% or something like that, wealth class. This Eritrean has been like a sex slave for people in the wealth class or something like that their whole life. And this is the reason, they were wear that mask of arrogance and want control over other people, and would find pleasure working with people in the NSA to hurt people and to stop their lives, because she's been sex trafficked and she does not know how to heal. She does not know how to self-reflect. And I pulled this energy before, and what they told me was she's cursed. She's got a curse on her bloodline because of something they did, like they betrayed somebody in the past. And that's something they have to work out in their bloodline. But this particular woman is cursed, they said, why she's being sex trafficked. So she must have done something like in a past life, or somebody in her blood lineage did something to somebody and they cursed them. So she's dealing, whatever she did, she's cursed. Okay. And that's why she's going through what she's going through. Clarify that death card. Yeah, it's over. They're not going to be able to pull this off. They're not going to be able to kill you with that death card. I'm clarifying death with the death card. They're not going to be able to kill you. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump into the read. It was a bad investment to even try. All right. What is the energy crowning this read? I'm telling you. And some of y'all will sit back here Some of y'all will sit up here and be like, I don't understand how certain people that might, according to, I guess, society's shallow, superficial physical standards, I don't understand how someone that would be considered better looking than me, that has more money than me, that might be more popular than me, that has all these things, how could they possibly be jealous of me? Sweetheart, you would be shocked at the things that some people are jealous about. There are people that are literally completely jealous because the things that you cannot purchase with money are things that you have and you get to partake in and you get to enjoy. You're a part of that love club. Love is not genuine love. The reason I talk about love so much is because it's so pure. Love is kind, love is gentle, love is caring, but most of all, love is felt most when it's genuine, okay? When it's genuine. And people, it's hard to come by genuine people, family members, lovers that love you genuinely. But once you get a sample of that type of genuine, pure love, oftentimes people can become overly controlling, obsessive. Anyone that experiences that kind of love, it's addictive. It is so, so addictive. And people lose their mind and become possessive over divine masculines and divine feminines that know how to emit genuine pure love from their heart chakra, because when they taste energetically and feel that, it's something that you don't find everywhere. It's very unique. It's like finding a needle in the haystack in today's world, and that's why people go completely crazy if you give them a little bit of it and then cut them off. Not just in relationships, in friendships. Once people experience your energy and you cut them off, it's so pure, and they don't run into that type of energy every day. That's why they lose it and want to attack you and go crazy, because it feels so good when you've been around a genuine person that gives you genuine love. And forget about it, in a relationship, they'll damn near be ready to kill you and take you off the face of the earth if you give someone genuine love that's not used to it, and then you pull it back from them, because they don't know the next time they'll taste something like that. You understand? It's like tasting a certain type of energy. And yes, and they don't know when they'll ever experience it again, because it's so spread apart and far and few and in between in 2025 with people. Okay. That's why people are losing their lives. If you're a person that embodies a certain type of love and energy, be careful who you give your energy to. Be very careful who you open up to, because some people, it's not going to be easy to get them off of you once you open up to them and they experience you. If you realize they don't meet your expectation, you might have to step away from them carefully. People are very fragile in today's world. Okay. People are very, very fragile in today's world that don't get love. And that's why people with money, oftentimes, they envy the things that money can't buy. Okay. They envy that. They envy, and money cannot buy real sensuality and a sexual experience, a real tantric experience with someone that you're in love with. Money can't buy that. You won't enjoy it the same way. It's not the same. Okay. There are certain things money can't buy. And there are people that live pleasureless lives, that hate their lives because they're transactional. Everything was done with the left brain only. No empathy, no compassion, no genuine compatibility. Everything was done from a left brain. And then they're mad because they don't have any intimacy in their life, because you're transactional. That's why you don't have intimacy in your life. Men and women. Let's go. What is the energy crowning this read? So they look at you. You could be poor. You could be someone that's poor, and they'll still watch you and just make scowl Have you ever had somebody look at you and just scowl, like a perfect stranger that don't even know you, and just scowl? Or have you ever had a partner where you and your partner were holding hands, or sitting together with your children, or just something in happiness together, and you got a couple of haters that just, y'all know what a scowl looks like, and somebody, it'll come from men and women. It's like, why is that look on your face? Why are you looking at me like that, or looking at us like that? Because we're holding hands. What is the problem? And if you're not careful, you think for a minute, did I do something wrong? What happened? Was something wrong done here? Absolutely not. They're scowling at you because it's the fox and the sour grapes. You have love in your life. You have intimacy in your life. You got someone with, that loves you, or people, or you have a close family. Well, y'all don't have money. Oh, okay, our needs are met. Our needs are met. But we have a lot of love and we have a lot of fun. You should see our family game night. And we have a lot of fun together. Our needs are met. Okay, we might not be rich, but our needs are met. And we enjoy each other's company. We have so much fun together. Oh, I love my family. People want to kill you because they hate the fact that you have something that they can't buy. You understand? Somebody can't move forward. Something's not going in their favor, and they feel defeated. They want you to die. Someone wants you to die. I can't. I can't. I just can't. Someone literally, because they have no love in their life and they don't know how to get it, and they're not patient and don't have the discipline to do the work to get love, by loving themselves first, by enough to figure out what's wrong. We need to use our words. We need to use our big words. Come on, I'm going to open a love clinic. We need to open our mouth and use our big words, and say what's wrong. Why do you want to kill divine feminines? Why do you want to harass and control divine feminines like a puppet? Use your words. Because what? What emotion are you feeling right now? Unhappy. You're not happy? Draw a picture of your face. Draw a picture of how you feel right now. Draw me a picture. Sad. Why are you sad? Because nobody wants me like he wants her. How come men never talk to me and want me? And I watch her and I see them text message her nice message. And when I'm watching her phone and email, okay, now use your big words. But why do you have to hurt her? What word? Think about it. What word reflects how you feel right now? Jealous. Okay, what else? Resentful. Angry. Good job. Good job, Eritrean. Good job, Aries, Eritrean military woman. Now we're using our words to figure out what the problem is and why you're angry. Now, you don't know that woman right there. So how is it going to help you to do it to her? I don't know. It just feels better to stop somebody else. I mean, literally, this is what we dealing with here. They want you to die. Somebody wants you to die because they don't have love in their life. And the person that was helping them to destroy your life is under judgment right now. They're about to go to prison with this prison card here. Clarified judgment. In the recent past, somebody might have made a decision and connected with somebody in secret about something. Something was a bad investment. So investing in trying to isolate, gang stalk, energy harvest, destiny swap, blah, 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 blase, blah, blah, zoo. All of it was a bad investment, and you're free. And she just feels butthurt now. Tell me what's happening right now. Right now, she just feels butthurt. Here goes that warlock energy, taking very quick action because they can't regulate their emotions. To do what to a hermit? They feel, they just do. I don't know, child. What is this? Knight of Swords, reversed energy. They got stuck in a cycle trying to kill you, hermit. They literally got stuck in a cycle, doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Death spell after death spell after death spell after death spell after death spell. Maybe they got to the point where they just parked in front of your house and got out the car and like, fuck that, fuck it, sit right on the trunk. Death spell after death spell. I know that. Yeah, I know that, Janet Judd. You're right. A lot of them were paid by Elon Musk, because they're trying to do something weird with technology and AI with human robots. It's like they think they can destiny swap someone that comes from the stars, connected to God, that has consciousness of somewhere else, real humans. Try to see if you can actually destiny swap and put it into a bot, or turn you into a robot, or something weird Elon Musk is doing. I'm well aware. I'm absolutely well aware. It's some energy where they want to conduct these experiments where they take real humans with human souls and see if they can destiny swap them with robots, or they can put a chip, Neuralink technology in your brain and turn you into their own personal robot. And it's all just disgusting. Elon Musk, yeah, a lot of them were working with that psychopath. Um, but they're stuck in a cycle doing death spell after 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 death spell. Oh no, no, no! He's had his hand in this. Oh no, 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 no! Elon Musk. Yes, I blame Elon Musk. Yes, I do for some of this. Yes, I do blame him absolutely, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because Elon Musk was experimenting with a couple of women, and I saw some of them on YouTube, and then they disappeared. The ones that I saw on YouTube were Black women, and they came on YouTube and made videos about something exploding in their left eye, on the left side of their eye and temple. And they had all these red bumps surrounding their eye and their cheek on the left side of their face. And they said that they were implanted with the chip, or something happened to them. And they were holding their eye. Some of them, their eyes were running. And it was up to 5 Black women that had YouTube channels that were reaching out for help, saying that something happened on the left side of their face to their eye. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, their videos disappeared. And I wanted to try to reach out and contact them, but now I can't find them anywhere on YouTube. And I saw Elon Musk, an article where they were talking about monkeys, and it was talking about his investors questioning something about the integrity of him testing uh, his chip with monkeys, because it's showing some kind of default with the chip, because something's happening to the left side of the monkey's face and the left side of their brain and their face. And I knew instantaneously, right then and there, that they were talking about those Black women. And the code word was, he was like, the monkeys for the experiment. But I know he wasn't talking about no fucking monkeys. Okay. He was not talking about his investors questioning, and I still have the article. He wasn't talking about his investors questioning about some kind of defect in the chip that was causing a problem with the monkey's left eye and the left side of their face and brain. They said it was a defect, and they were questioning his research with these monkeys. And I know he was talking about the people that he injected, because these women, their left eye, they were having issues with the left side of their face, and they were chipped and they were implanted. You understand? They were not, the investors were not questioning the defect in the chip in no goddamn monkey. That was code word for us. Okay. So fuck Elon Musk. Okay. No offense to you. I mean, I respect your comment, but I'm just saying and putting it out there. He knows wholeheartedly about certain people with certain DNA that he set up and paid and organized people to have illegally implanted with that fucking chip. and camera thing in their left eye they've been monitoring and experimenting. Man, fuck that motherfucker. Okay? So whoever you are, they thought that they tried over and over and over and over to kill you, and they can't because you're unstuck. What is this page here? What is this page of wands? Somebody that took a risk, okay? Or someone's getting a new start. Someone is backstabbed and betrayed because someone might have done something that could have been risky. And now someone's backstabbed and betrayed and having an ego death because a younger fire sign could have done something that was risky when they orchestrated your death. Yeah. And they still didn't get the results they were looking for with this 4 of Cups here. Yeah. So, yeah, this is over because someone they contracted, a younger fire sign, to cause you a death. When they orchestrated it, they did something that was too risky. And now they're under judgment and they're going to go to prison. So they won't be able to use that particular person anymore. Okay? Something might have to do with a hotel or Regency Hotel. I hope those women that I was looking at, this was a while ago. I hope those women are still alive. I really, really hope all those women are still alive and they haven't been able to take them out. Because all of them said the exact same thing. Somebody put something in their left eye through their temple and they were broken out. They had these red bumps and it felt hot on the left side of their face and all these different things that were going on. Yeah, me too. They got me too. Oh, child, I talked about my story before. I'll tell y'all about it again another time. Oh yeah, they got a lot of us with that shit. Talking in code work like we don't know who the hell you talking about. We're questioning a defect in the chip code word in the monkeys that we implanted that chip, this version of it in. Remember, there's something wrong with their left eyes, these monkeys' left eye, and knowing goddamn well he's talking about us and the nerve, the audacity and the nerve. Knowing goddamn well we got all damn near between 9 and 12 strands of DNA. We more human than he will ever fucking wish to be in his life. It takes at least a fractal of a drop of African blood to have in your blood in order to allow you to walk upright and be able to formulate language that you can actually speak. And you got the audacity. All I can say is audacity, Elon Musk. You know goddamn well what your genetics is made up of. Don't get me started. Calling somebody a damn monkey. You a goddamn lie. You know, you part rat, monkey, goddamn, what you call that thing in Madagascar with the red eyes? All of that shit. And maybe a fractal drop of African blood so that you can walk upright and formulate a language. Audacity. Let's go. What are the messages? Oh, wow. So we have a master manifester that gives or gave oral sex with their mouth, or someone they give oral sex with their mouth to manifest. Okay. No judgment. I'm minding my business, drinking my water. They said pick up the other one. Okay. I'm minding my business and drinking my water. But I am kind of curious what this is. Oh, they did a beauty spell on you. So, okay. So somebody does beauty spells on you because to manifest To be the master manifester they have to give oral sex with their mouth. Okay. So somebody's mad because they have to give oral sex with their mouth for stocks and bonds and for proposals and engagements. And they're mad. So every time they do that, they go and do a beauty spell on you because they're mad because you experience real love. And you don't have to manifest by giving oral sex to strangers or contracts and people with your mouth. This is this type energy. You see, I drew the eyelashes in. This is why they look like this and do beauty spells on you, because you're vibrant, you are supple looking, you're healthy looking, because your energy, your sexual energy is not distorted and nasty because of the way you have to use it. All right, so somebody's been doing beauty spells on you because they're mad because they have to give oral sex to manifest. But nobody's judging you for that. We minding our business. Why are you looking over here at us? Because they have low self-esteem and they lost a baby. Oh. Illegal guardianship on the African continent. Following you attempt to kidnap you. Child. So this might be someone that wanted to put you into some kind of situation where someone would, again, these people want control over some of you all, and they're under spiritual judgment. This fell on the floor. So they're under spiritual judgment because they had, this could be this Eritrean I'm picking up on at the NSA again. That's a master manifester because they give oral sex with their mouth. Okay. So this is someone that has had to really, really give a lot of oral sex with their mouth. They might have lost a baby or two. They have low self-esteem. They need to heal. They give oral sex until the person looks like this, or they have to give oral sex so much that they go to sleep like this. Oh, they this is how they go to this is how they fall asleep right here. Bitch, you forgot to close your mouth. That's her. Let me put her right there. There you go. That's how she go to sleep. Inheritance, money, real estate. You were declared incompetent in court. Oh, so someone had you declared incompetent in court. Oh, there's still some money or inheritance or real estate that was left for you. Interesting. Or this Eritrean was helping your family to do this by tracking you through the NSA, and they're under spiritual judgment. Let's first talk about this person, master manifester, with their oral sex with their mouth. Clarify, gives oral sex with their mouth. I have to do this for entertainment. I gotta have fun with these karmic energies. I really do. Someone that's self-loathing, hating themselves, depressed. This is a hermit reverse. The hermit can be someone that researches and studies things. They could work on computers, the IT field. This is someone that pulls in people's information, but in the wrong way, illegally. So this is who gives oral sex with their mouth so they can have power over someone. Do you know how much dick I had to suck? And it could be a man or a woman to get this job at the NSA, just so I could be able to treat you like my puppet and log into your bank account and laugh at how much money you have and do all kind of things and laugh when you date and get rejected and be in your business. I had to pay a heavy price for that. That's how they feel. They feel like, oh my God, if you don't get to be my puppet, then what did I do all of this for? Okay. Somebody wants to go towards someone really quick to make them a small offer to avoid a tower. Okay. So someone's trying to avoid a tower that illegally had you declared incompetent in court to steal your money, inheritance, and or real estate. Clarify that Page of Cups. Who do they want to make this offer to? Clarify that Page of Cups. Someone that's burdened, that won't take a risk, that missed an opportunity. Okay, that has to let something go. So there she is. There she is. This Eritrean, she's back at work again at the NSA. She went and put her roller skates on and her knee pads, and she already got her mouth open. Look at this. Look at God. That ain't God. Look at her. She done went and put her roller skates on, and she got her mouth wide open and knee pads on. And she's on her way fast to bribe somebody with her mouth. She roller skating towards somebody like this. Right. Thank you, Empress Love. I knew you would come through with that. So she planned on sucking somebody off, maybe a judge, a lawyer, an accountant. I don't know. Somebody's not working with her, though. Somebody's going to release something. So this Eritrean, they don't want you to get something. You can expect a payout. The Six of Pentacles. Yup. And that's why they're being so reckless right now with the Knight of Wands in this destructive, reckless energy right now. Because you're single and you're going to get a payout. The Sun. Ah! Look at that. The Sun. Whoever you are, you're about to get a payout. And this Eritrean is being very reckless. They first they put on rollerblades. Never mind roller skates. That's not fast enough. With her wet, wide open mouth and her knee pads and her rollerblades, she thought she'd get to the man faster and get the work. But no, that's not working either. So what is this about following you in an attempt to kidnap you? Tell me about kidnap. Kidnap who? The Knight of Cups reverse? She's going to kidnap the Warlock? Wait a minute. A Page of Wands? Someone kicked somebody out their energy. Somebody kicked somebody out their energy and they are going to work or whatever. Okay? Because it was too much of a burden to kill you. It was too much of a burden to kill you. So the Warlock kicked this Eritrean out their energy and said, I give up. I can't kill her. I give up. I tried my best to kill her, but I couldn't. So they're going to kidnap. She feels defeated, so she wants to have this Warlock kidnapped. Wow. And she's having him tracked. She's having him monitored through the NSA and tracked with this Page of Swords. That's communication. I feel like that's through a call center. They're monitoring him. But she can't keep it hidden what her plans are. Whatever she's trying to do very quickly, she can't keep it hidden. And she's stressed out right now about a crime that she committed, creating an illusion that you needed guardianship because you were declared incompetent in court, unbeknownst to you. She lied and said that you were incompetent in court so that she could steal your money. Wow. She has low self-esteem. Tell me about this. She lost the baby. Tell me about she lost the baby. She couldn't backstab and betray somebody. She was in her ego about something or someone and couldn't move forward with something. I don't get the energy that this is a pregnancy she cared about. Yeah. It's a missed opportunity. Someone didn't want to take a risk. I don't care. I don't feel like this is a pregnancy she cared about. I feel like this baby was, or pregnancy was maybe a tool of manipulation. I don't think this is something well thought out. Like, I want to have and raise and love a child. It's more like, now, if I could just get pregnant, then I know I can get control of his mind type energy or something like that. If I could just get pregnant with his baby, he'll be too afraid to testify against me and get me locked up because I'm taking care of his baby. Who's going to have the mother of their child locked up? It's something like that. Someone is single and someone didn't want to let something go, so they kept on trying to do magic on somebody. Yup, that's exactly right. Yeah, somebody is single now, so somebody walked away from her. This might be that same Eritrean Aries that worked at the NSA or works at the NSA that was going back and forth between an earth sign man, maybe Capricorn. They were going back and forth between a warlock, a Cancer warlock energy. Okay, they were going back and forth between these two men. Okay, trying to manipulate a situation. The Ace of Swords. All right, you're gonna get justice. You're gonna get justice now. What's this Aquarius energy? Something is not coming into alignment for these people. They're not getting their wish fulfillment because you're still moving forward. All right. So it looks like the Ten of Pentacles reverse, the Four of Wands reverse. There's a community that's over, and because of that, the money's over. Somebody's going to have to give you a payout for something. Yep. Somebody's going to Six of Pentacles. They're going to have to give you a payout for a big house. This might be a piece of real estate or property. Somebody might be doing spell work right now or trying to manifest something that's in their thoughts about something because they didn't get what they expected. And they're taking very quick action. Okay, so they're the King of Pentacles that didn't get what they were expecting. And they're taking very quick action to end a conflict so that they can reverse an ending with someone. They're closed emotionally. Someone's closed emotionally and very childish and had an ego death. This Knight of Cups reverse. This is a false person stuck in a cycle right now. That things are all out of balance for right now. Everything is all out of balance for this person. So they don't care right now about a Leo going to jail. So everything can get back realigned and in balance because things have been out of whack and out of balance for quite some time now. And somebody is under spiritual judgment. Somebody is under spiritual judgment for what they did to you. Okay? Somebody is under spiritual judgment for what they tried to do to you. Child, somebody want to kidnap somebody. Child, these people are crazy. All right, give me a final message, Holy Spirit. Give me a final message, please, and thank you. Something could be coming into alignment, or there's an Aquarius that's drowning in their emotions right now because something they invested in didn't turn out the way they thought, and they didn't get what they expected, or they didn't get what they expected out of a Leo with the crime because they were too reckless and destructive out in the open. They were too reckless and destructive out in the open, and now they're going to prison. The devil reverse, they're going to have to give something to you. And they're in a mental imprisonment about communication or information or something having to do with having you followed, using and abusing technology. Okay, final message. Oh. All right. Somebody's spell work backfired, and that's why they're going to prison. Not because they were trying to kill you, but because they couldn't kill you. I can't make it up. And whoever their sex partner was, they are defensive against them right now. They're defending themselves from them and the person that hooked them up with this person. Okay. What's this? Because they're about to be homeless. Okay, thank you. Okay. So, this Queen of Wands reverse that was put in charge of your gang stalking, It's a Leo energy I'm picking up on. They were in charge of your feet on the ground in your community, your gang stalking. And they were supposed to be able to kill you with their magic. But when they couldn't kill you with their magic, they started doing things where they were invading your boundaries, trying to come into your home, sending people to physically meet you in places to hurt you, to harm you, to set you up to be shot, killed. The Queen of Wands got a little bit too destructive because her magic wasn't magicking. And because of that, they have evidence about her following you and paying people to follow you and paying police officers to follow you and to watch you and try to set you up to get locked up. And she went overboard with being reckless. She's not going to jail for being reckless with you. She's going to jail for exposing everybody and not being able to kill you. If she was able to kill you, they would be crowning her right now. Okay? Don't get it twisted. The only reason she's going to jail is because she wasn't able to kill you. Okay? Even with the death spells and orchestrating it, even with this man that was manipulated by this warlock, she had a partner. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, that was working together with her that she manipulated. But the problem was he lied and manipulated this person to work with this woman as her partner, so she would have more power in coming after you. But he got bad karma for working with her, and he lost his stability and a large amount of money. He lost his stability and a large amount of money and got bad karma working with her. So now he's defensive against both this warlock and this witch. And because he's defensive against both of them, because he's going through bad karma right now, and she can't kill you, she's going to jail. And it's all over. And hopefully for somebody, you're going to finally get your inheritance money. Guys, I'm Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. All right, guys, I'll be back later on Love of the Highest Vibration. You all have a blessed and fruitful day.